Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. MATIC also saw a little bit of upside price action yesterday after Bitcoin started to move. Nothing too strong, however, nothing too significant, so the situation is unchanged. It's still possible technically here to get another low. It doesn't need it though. It doesn't need it. Very important, MATIC was supposed to come down. It did come down. It hit our support area here. Also in the bullish yellow wave count. Yeah, remember we've got two wave counts here. One is the bullish yellow one, in which we're tracking a larger diagonal pattern to the upside in a 5-wave structure. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Could target eventually $1.20, $1.25. The wave 4 is possibly complete. I haven't got any evidence for that. We have a first indication, which is basically a potential break here to the upside of the trend line, but it's of course too small to be reliable. Yeah, it's far too small to be reliable. It's just something that I posted yesterday to channel members on Discord. Look, you know, we've got here a potential break of the triangle. It did a retest, yeah, but the volume is just not there at this stage. So you know, it's obviously in the bullish wave count, it could be turning around, but there's no strong evidence, just the first indication that it might be turning around here where it needs to, because the orange support area is the space in which I wanted to turn around. As I mentioned in the previous videos, ideally, really ideally, MATIC doesn't even break below 70 cents, because even in a diagonal, yes, we have to give it a little bit more space, but if in a diagonal the pullback is holding the 50% retracement, then this is a little bit more reliable than pulling back to the golden ratio to the 61.8 retracement. Okay, so that is a bit more helpful, a bit more reliable. Let's see if we hold it. It can still go a little lower, absolutely, but obviously we cannot predict every single little twist and turn. Important to understand is this is support, yeah. As long as we're holding the 65 cent level, which is the golden ratio, everything's good. And from here, the price can then start to rally in wave 5 to $1.20, maybe $1.25 plus. But we need those 5 waves to really overall, looking at the bigger picture, get a good understanding that a more or less lasting low has been established here in September. If we don't even get the 5 waves up, then we have to focus on the white wave count, which is the bearish one. Just indicates that we just rallied in a 3-wave structure, A, B, C, and that we're now coming down in this C wave, which can send us back into the green support area between 41 and 50 cents. Anybody who listened to my previous videos, you know that even if we break below 64 cents, the yellow count is not going to be invalidated because we're dealing with a diagonal. A wave 4 can be deep, but it's just not reliable anymore below the golden ratio. Yeah, also, I mean, a 4th wave that goes below the golden ratio is just not reliable, also not in a diagonal, and ideally we're even holding the 70 cent level. Okay, below that level there's only the 61.8 fib level left at 65 cents, but that's acceptable, but then we should ideally be turning around there. For now we have a first break of the trend line. This again is a bit too early to confirm that we've bottomed. It's possible though, you know, the wave 5, remember, we're not necessarily looking for an impulse to the upside, because we're dealing here with a diagonal structure, so these subwaves are corrective. See how this rally started? It was also corrective, and the reason is that we're dealing with, yeah, an ABC structure in wave 5 within a diagonal. So this looks also like a corrective rally, but I cannot rule out that this here was like the A wave, yeah. Then this is a B wave pullback and a C wave of a larger A. Then we come down in B and we rally in 5 waves in wave C in an impulse in a similar way to what we did here. So that's definitely something we need to be focused on, but you cannot really predict this because without a 5-wave move up, it's very difficult to say when such a move has started. Okay, that's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.